Giselle wants to make it a point that she doesn't want to give in to stereotypes, but pulls up in a Gucci Mini Cooper. Girl. Hi my loves, you're ready, my lady girl from Runaway, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I am going to be talking about Real Housewives of Potomac. And I'm just giving this a go because this is a show that I actually watch, and I want to see if you guys are interested in hearing my opinions on it. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Also, Real Housewives of Atlanta as we know it is going to be changing, and I'm not about to let Bravo play in my face, so I just said let me go ahead and check out my girls from Potomac. So the season starts off with Monique and her husband and her son. Monique looks great. She always looks good. She gives me very much workout mom, you know, keep it cute, keep it tight mom. And her son Chase is beautiful. Oh my gosh, she has some really, really cute kids. And she has a bird, which I think is like so cute and kind of like a little eclectic and kooky, which I'm here for. And she takes her bird over to visit to Karen's home. Karen is back in Potomac. Good for her, Karen. This is why I think it's so important not to get caught up in the grand dame of Potomac, because the moment that you move from that situation, you're no longer the grand dame. Like, come on, for real. But her house looks like it's coming along. It doesn't look like the house that I remember, but it is cute. It's cute for her. So Monique and Karen are pretty much just talking, and Karen pretty much shares that her and Ray are having some issues because of, you know, the promotion of her Perfume, and she's being more of an independent woman. They're 17 years apart, and you know, when she met Ray, he was 50, she was 30, it was all cute, and now she's 50, Ray is much older, and their relationships dynamics have changed a little bit. I think that was really honest of her to kind of share, because it's always cute and fun in the beginning, but then at the end, you know, you kind of suffer. Lucky, come here now. See, because you thought I wasn't watching you. Come over here and sit down. Come sit in this spot over here, Lucky. Let's go. But Karen's situation is giving me very much Nene leaks. Remember when Greg and Nene divorced, like the second season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, because she had like emerged as the star? I think the same is happening with the Grand Dame and Nene. I would like to see their interactions and how they kind of get together, because Nene's a little bit, she's kind of a little bit more with it though, but Karen is with it too. I don't know. Sorry. Then we have Giselle. She is she got herself a new home, and sis, I don't know what it is. Giselle just doesn't do it for me. She is a beautiful, she's a stunning woman, but I like her just about as much as the cameraman liked her decor, the way that they were shooting her in the editing. But apparently she's supposed to be back with her ex, Jamal Bryant, and I'm going to post a picture somewhere. He's giving me very much R. Kelly tease. Like early in the career R. Kelly. He is very interesting to look at. We all know that, you know, Giselle always said that he likes to hide his salami. He was a cheater, pumpkin eater. And then out of nowhere, she's like, I can only be happy with him. And I had to fix it. But like, sis, he cheated. So how are you fixing it exactly? How does that even make sense? Anyways, the girls are so big. I didn't know that she had 3 kids. I only thought she had the twins, but she has 3 girls. They're huge. They're beautiful girls. And they're like not even here for their dad. They're like, yeah, okay, yeah, we don't really want to talk. Giselle and her children have a conversation about not liking them together. They think that it's fake. They think that he's not really interested in them, only, you know, to kind of get her attention. Just very, very weird. And Karen and Giselle is all like, you know, well, we're the parents, we make this work. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what kind of man was he that his own daughters, okay, and you know, girls love their daddies. What kind of man was he that the daughters are like, I don't really think we like him. Girl, that's deep. We're gonna have to see how this unfolds. Kids be knowing. I think that people don't give children enough respect, because it's, oh, I'm an adult, your kids stay in your place, but kids are nothing but little human beings. So listen to your kids, y'all. So we have Candace and her husband Chris. Chris gives me soulful, like he is complete opposite of Ashley's white husband. And they're at the venue looking to do a 1-year anniversary party. The menu, like to have open bar and everything, is like $22,000, but they want to keep it low key. And every time something is going on with Candace, it's involving like a huge amount of money that she probably can't afford. I just think it's so weird, and it's pretty annoying. Like, she's still doing this. Mind you, I haven't watched them since like 2 seasons ago. I don't even know. It's just the same thing. And then after, what I thought was weird was like the husband was like, yeah, well, we don't have your mother's money this time. I'm like, wait, like, isn't that your department, sir? Very weird. I don't know. I just don't see it for Candace yet. I don't know. I don't know. Or her husband. Very weird. So we have Ashley Darby and Michael Darby. And Ashley is a new mom. Congratulations, Ashley. I know that you really wanted it. Mommyhood looks really, really good on her. She's really cute. You can tell she's like an overprotective mom, and she's doing everything holistic and the organic, natural way, as mothers should. And it's just really cute to see. Now, the baby, you know how they said when you have a baby with an older man, the baby looks old? I'm gonna just post a picture, okay? And he is daddy's son. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You can tell Ashley's really happy. The baby's healthy. Michael and Ashley look like they're in a good place, so good for her. They live like kind of like in a condo type apartment. I wonder what that's about, but it looks cute. Whatever. I wonder if their restaurant's still open too. Now I'm thinking about it. We have Robyn and Juan. Snooze fest. I am so over Robyn. I want to see more. Girl, I'm just tired. We just tired of it. She got the same old soccer mom haircut with the same old highlights and lowlights, having the same conversation with the same men in the same relationship, child. When they gonna get married? The kids are sick of the house. Hell, they sick of the house. Which is the same storyline. Which is the same. I feel like she picked up her life from the first 1 or 2 seasons I watched into this one. Like, nothing has changed with Robyn. Like, recast her. And I know she's like affiliated with Giselle and blah, 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 but she's really corny. Like, Candace came in and kind of shook things up a bit. Like, Robyn is a snooze fest. Like, annoying. Anyways, moving on. Candace and Giselle go to have like a little cupcake date, which is cute. One thing I noticed about Candace is she doesn't give me that little bug look like she did a couple seasons ago. She looks cuter in her face. Maybe she gained some weight. Very cute girl. Because before she was giving me very much like, bink, fly away little bug, little beetle. But I think the weight, she put on a little bit of weight, it looks good on her. Anyway, they are, you know, having desserts and blah, blah, blah. But then they get into this awkward exchange about her finances, Candace's finances, Giselle's housing situation, and it's just very awkward. And Giselle pulls up in a Mini Cooper that's has a Gucci stripe on it. And I'm just thinking to myself, as much trash, as mean and catty as she is, girl, you was better off pulling up in the Uber Black, child. Like, come on. Really? I'm like, sis is not for real. But, you know, listen, that's how they do it down in Potomac. So Monique and Ashley have a mommy meetup, which is so cute. And Monique's son is so cute. Oh my God, he's so cute. And Monique's son is 9 months and he's potty trained, sis. Like, I'm like, whoa, let's give it up for Monique. Even right now, her son is 9 months and is potty trained. I think that we should have a conversation about that right now. And you know, Ashley's just sitting there like, wow, I'm so impressed, as you should be, because 9 months is impressive. Monique has that mom thing down. Like, she's got it, you know what I mean? She seems like a conqueror to me for some reason. Like, she just has it together. She gives me that vibe. And they're talking about the party between each other, and you know, Ashley's not interested in going to the party. Surprise, surprise. They talked about some of the things that she was talking, you know, she called her like a bed wench on Twitter. I'm like, damn. When Candace was going hard, and I'm like, that's weird for her to say that, and she's married to a white man. But one thing I found interesting was, like, Ashley had mentioned that she didn't text her coming out from the hospital while she was, you know, delivering, and she was posting mean tweets. But I'm like, y'all don't like each other. You get what I'm saying? Why do people feel like, oh, like, if I were to get a text message from somebody who I know didn't like me and I didn't like them, I'd be like, look at this, she fake as hell. Like, why even bother? And then not to mention, Candace is not a mom. She doesn't like you. How do you expect her to relate to you in that way? Like, really, I think she's just trying to paint her out to be this bad guy, which she doesn't help that either. So the episode ends with the party, their 1-year anniversary party, and everybody's talking about, oh, it's a cash bar, it's a cash bar, it's a cash bar. And it kind of made Candace look stupid. Like, she played that completely wrong. This is 1-year anniversary with your man. You just went through the whole wedding fiasco. Like, she was supposed to have a scene between her and her husband and a nice, cute little something, maybe an Airbnb. You know how y'all do on these reality shows. Do it big. Set the scenery. Wear something sexy. You know, have some intimate time with your husband. You know, get us invested in your relationship. You know, peel back some layers so you don't come off so ugly and I don't want to say aggressive, because you know how we can be about that word. But nasty. But yet you're trying to put on these airs and put on these appearances at this party that everybody is like, eh. This venue space looks small. It was a cash bar. The food looked trash. I'm like, girl, you played that wrong. And I think Portia and Dennis, you know, Real Housewives of Atlanta, how they have their own little separate thing. She is just playing her cards wrong for me. I don't like how she's playing it. She's playing checkers and not chess in this reality game. We're introduced to Wendy in this episode, and we don't really know much about her, but her and Jamal had some dealings in the past because she's a social activist as well, as she knows she has her PhD and yada yada yada. Karen doesn't seem impressed with her. Giselle seems kind of taken aback that she knows her man. She's Nigerian actually, and Monique's like, oh, I'm 35% Nigerian, and I'm like 52% Nigerian, y'all. Shout out to all my Naja brothers and sisters. Y'all know the vibes. I'm hype, very American, but y'all get it, y'all know. I'm gonna link that video somewhere. Check it out. As soon as Giselle arrives to this party that should have been a different scene in this setting for this girl, they pull her to the side and they're like, oh, well, you know, our exchange at the cupcake date was pretty different and I didn't like it. But I'm like, Candace, why didn't you talk about that then? She's very problematic, and so she's always like pushing and looking for something to happen. And then they started talking about Jamal and like trying to jump on Giselle's case. And not that Giselle can't handle herself, because we all know my good sis is a bully. But it was just like, girl, this is your day. She's like, I showed up. I'm here. I'm supporting you. What more do you want? She just wants a problem. She wants a problem in my mind. And then they have a speech to kind of like wrap their party up. And she's like, oh, the two most important women, older women in my life. I'm like, catch that. And it's Karen and her mom. Karen makes a speech about how, you know, the La Dame has set her apart from her marriage and she's working toward it. And I will say, I don't know if it was marketing or just everybody knew that they had to plug it in, but everybody kept saying, you smell so good, you smell so good. And I haven't really watched anybody who bought the perfume or watched any reviews, but I am a little bit interested to see how this perfume smells because I love a good scent. If you have checked out her perfume, leave a comment down below and let me know. But anyway, it made me feel like, yeah, maybe I should check this little perfume out, because everybody kept saying it. Anyway, Karen pretty much made the speech all about her and Greg. Child, I want her to be Nene so bad. She made a speech about her husband. They own rocky roads, is what I'm trying to say. Then the mom gives a speech and say, you know what, Chris, you are a decent human being. You can have sex with my daughter. Just this weird, awkward stuff. And they're like, oh, mom had one too many drinks. Everybody kept saying how the mom was drunk and take the mic from her. But I'm like, yeah, everybody was complaining about a cash bar, but all y'all look real drunk and toasty. So, you know, it was nice that it worked out and they were all enjoying themselves and they didn't have to, you know, be on their tab. But I just thought that the party was really unnecessary. If it's my 1-year anniversary, I want to hear from my man. And I want to express my love to you in front of my friends, and you do the same for me, and then we have a dance or something. Just very weird, unnecessary. Candace, yeah, whatever. She's not doing it for me right now. Robyn's boring. Giselle is tacky, cheap, and a mess, and I'm really surprised by that because she's such a mean girl. And Monique got it on lock. Ashley is clueless about her man, and we're just gonna have to see how the season progresses. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Have watched the show in the past. I think I might give it a try again. We'll see. Let me know in the comment section if you have enjoyed this review. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe. Let YouTube know it's for real. And as always, I am sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.